Hello everyone, in this video I will briefly explain our 30 days business analyst crash course brochure covering BRD, FRD, requirement gathering, testing, SQL and Power BI and much more. Please watch entire video to know the details. As you all know that we are starting crash course with the duration of daily 1.5 hours of class. So in which what exactly we are going to train you. So we are going to showcase today. So when it comes to the tools, we are going to teach in this crash course. The tools involves Jira, which is very important for a business analyst, and the Confluence. Okay, these two tools were covered, and along with these two tools, we are also going to educate you MS Visio, which is used for creating a process flow diagrams for a business analyst. So we will be teaching you even MS Visio as well. And the next one was Balsamic. So Balsamic is a tool where a business analyst will be primarily uses for creating a wireframes. Okay, so you will be showcasing it to the stakeholders. So we will be teaching you that as well. And also SQL. So a database knowledge and SQL hands-on experience is much needed for every business analyst. So we are not a developers. From business analyst point of view, the foundations are essential, which involves joins, group by, Windows, CTE, and what is uh, null and select. All these are all these are more than enough for a business analyst. So we are going to teach you the foundation for the SQL and also Power BI. And Power BI also nowadays we are going to and from the in this crash course we are also included Power BI tool as well. After getting so many uh, advices from the enrollers, I have decided to include Power BI as well for this 30 days crash course. And along with that we are also going to train you on Microsoft Excel. So far in terms of tools we are going to cover Jira, Confluence and MS Visio and Balsamic, SQL, Power BI and Microsoft Excel. So 7 tools that we are going to train you on this 30 days crash course. And what exactly we are going to train you. So in these 30 days, apart from tools, we are also going to train you on what is the definition of business analyst and what are the different types of business analyst that is exist in the IT industry, and what are exactly the roles and responsibilities, and what is the career scope for a business analyst. These are some fundamentals that everyone has to aware before they transition or deciding business analyst role. Okay, and after that we are also going to teach you in this course SDLC and its phases, and also waterfall methodology and agile methodology and its difference, which is very important. This is one of the interview questions they will be asking you for sure. SDLC and what is the difference between waterfall and agile. So we are also going to teach you on this as well. And also uh, we will be teaching you the documentation part involving BRD, FRD, SRS, and what is exactly the functional, non-functional, and what is the difference between the BRD, FRD, and SRS. So this is very important because when HR calls you, they firstly will ask you whether you are having an experience in BRD, FRD documentation. So it is that important for business analyst. So we are also going to train you on that as well. And also we'll be teaching you how exactly business analyst will be gathering the requirements, and we will be conducting a role play sessions. Okay, that will be beneficial for the enrollers. It will be helping them as a real time experience. So what exactly BA does in the work environment, we are going to train you by having a role play sessions on requirement gathering. And we will be teaching you competitive analysis, marketing analysis, and also the stakeholder management and the elicitation techniques. So this is very important because primarily business analyst will be gathers the requirement from the stakeholder. So who are stakeholders, how to identify, and how do you gather the requirements? We are going to have a role play sessions so that you can uh, memorize for a longer period, and you can uh, represent as if you really worked. When we conduct a role play session, it will be very beneficial for you. Okay, and apart from that, We are also going to train you, we are also going to teach you how exactly the user stories will be created by a business analyst using AI. Okay, and also the acceptance criteria, user stories, and what is invest criteria. So invest criteria is something where while writing user stories, business analyst will be applied. So how exactly this invest criteria will be applied for this user stories and acceptance criteria, we are going to train you. Okay, and also like I told you, what is the role of a business analyst in UI UX designer collaboration? So as a business analyst, your basic role is to bridge the collaboration with the IT team and stakeholder. So you also communicate and coordinate with the UI UX designer for designings. So as a BA, how exactly your contribution, the requirements which you gather from the stakeholder will help them, will help that to convert it into the designing, and how you need to collaborate. We will be training you on that as well. Okay, and also we will be teaching you UAT and production validation, so user acceptance testing, so which is very crucial. As a business analyst, you will be doing testing, guys, in the work environment for every requirement in this sprint, because you are going to gather the requirement, right? And you know how to do the testing. So as a BA, how to create test cases and how to perform UAT testing, and what is exactly the business analyst role in the production after the requirement was deployed into the production, what exactly BA does. We are also going to teach you on that as well. Okay, and also we have many things like how exactly business analyst will be prioritizing the requirement. This is one of the important question will be asked in every interview for sure. So we will apply some techniques like Moscow ranking, Kano. So we will be training you how exactly business analyst will be applied in the real time to prioritize the requirement in the Jira. Okay, and more importantly, change request and risk management. So change request, how exactly BA will be handling in the work environment, we are going to show you real time considering a situation. Okay, and also we will be explaining you about the SOW and how to handle scope creep and who is exactly the scope creep. Okay, and also we will be training you on gap analysis. So gap analysis is something when there is a gap between the process, if there is a ineffectiveness and inefficiency in the process. So as a BA, how exactly you will identify the gap, and what kind of solution you will bring in. So we will consider the role play session on this as well, gap analysis, so that you will understand. So this gap analysis is very crucial for a business analyst, because mostly when there is a challenges occurs, BA will be performing identifying the gap. So we will be teaching you on this as well. And uh, next, domain knowledge, which is very important. Which domain we are going to cover in this crash course for 30 days? We might cover any one of the domain. So it totally depends on the enrollers, what exactly they were wanting me to teach. But the most openings will be most openings right now, as of now, in the market was healthcare, and of course in the banking also. I can say that these two are one of the top domains in the IT industry. So if you learn any one of the domain in depth, you will get a lot of calls, and there is a high scope for you to select if a business analyst with the domain knowledge. Okay, so yeah, and also we are going to teach you what is agile, and its concepts. Basically in the agile, it includes product backlog, sprint backlog, epics, features, user stories, story points, velocity, burn down, burn up chart, Gantt charts, spillover, and bug triage. We are going to train you each and everything on this 30 days course. And also uh, we are going to train on how to create BPM and diagrams, UML diagrams. Okay, so on, yeah, so how to create a UML diagrams, swimlane diagrams. This is very important for a business analyst, because in the work environment, BA will be creating these process flow diagrams. So yeah, and also we will be helping you with the use case diagrams, diagrammatic, what kind of diagram that BA will be creating in the work environment. We will be going to teach you on that diagrams. Okay, and also We will also teach analysis part in terms of includes root cause analysis, how to perform SWOT analysis, minutes of meeting, and also how to create a requirement traceability matrix and RACI matrix. We are going to train you. RTM is very important because it is basically helps in identifying the project status as a whole. From every department we will come to know. So how exactly RTM is created in the Excel, we will be training you. And also uh, these I already discussed. Documentation includes BRD, FRD, and also we are going to train you on agile frameworks. So this is also one of the important questions asked, and skills has to be there for every business analyst. So agile frameworks, scrum framework, safe, kanban, scrum rules, what are exactly the scrum rules involves, and what is sprint and its duration, what is the definition of ready and definition of done. We were going to include in this 30 days crash course, and we are going to train you. And also, whatever the skill set I have specified, the roles and responsibilities, it is going to be practical. I assure you that everything is going to be real time practical. So it is not going to be like a PPT oriented session, it is going to be more of practical. Okay, exactly what BA does in the work environment, we are going to train you on that level. So that was the reason we are going to complete this crash course in 30 days. Okay, and we are also going to have at the end of this course CV preparations, real-time project experience inclusion, sample interview questions, mock interviews, and candidate performance review. As a part of this 30 days course, we are also going to have a job assistance support from our end, which includes all these 5 categories. So everything whatever I have educated you right away is going to be practical. Okay, so I have included various skill set and the tools in this crash course, considering that it is a skill set that is expecting by the uh, recruiters and panel members. So considering that I was designed this brochure, so I hope you will be enrolling this course, and thank you. And we are starting new batch in 2 days. Interested candidates can contact the number. So thank you. Have a great day.